Hello there, it is Friday afternoon and I am just preparing to go for my walk down Bute Canal, that loop today. When I mentioned in my previous video that the weather looked nice for a walk this afternoon, what I actually meant was a 96% chance of rain. So I'm probably going to get a soak in here. Do I care? Not at all. Just going to go and get on with it. And don't know if I'll beat my time from last week today, but we shall see and I'll let you know. Okay, so I'm a couple of minutes into my walk now and I've not managed to get any silly walking in just yet, partially because there's been quite a lot of people on the path, but I will be doing some stints of that today, but probably won't be talking to you while I'm doing it because it's much easier to walk when you can swing both arms, so that's why I'll be doing it. It is now raining, gonna get wet. Oh God, I love it. I think also my time to beat was 45 minutes, 47 minutes perhaps, and so I think my target is 45 minutes today. See how we get on. Well, I am not sure how actually. It's a number of weeks I've been doing this walk now. It's probably 5, 6, 7 perhaps. Always managed to dodge the rain despite the crappy weather we've had. Today it is raining, it's getting harder. Hope it doesn't get much harder than this because I'm getting soaked already. Yeah, the path's dry today. See how much the water's dropped since last week. I had to go on the bank there. Hope the other end is clear as well. Halfway point. Come on. I'm not too far now from the car, which means I finished almost. And it does feel like I'll be motoring it, so perhaps I will beat my time today. I will know in about 5 minutes. Nearly done. Done. I'll let you know how I'll get on when I get back to the office. What's up guys, it is Saturday morning and well, we've made a family decision to try and stay away from as many people as possible. We're not self-isolating or anything like that, but just avoiding any crowd, so not really going out today, but I'm off for a walk. But hopefully I won't see many people. And I'm hoping for over 5 miles today. I've discovered a new loop that goes around our village and returns back to it. So I'm going to head off down there today. And I hope I don't get lost because I've never been down there before. But weather looks showery, but I'm fully prepared for a soak in. As it happens, yesterday I knocked 12 seconds off my lap record around the canal loop, so it's not much, but I'm pleased. It's quicker than my previous time, so excellent. I'm going to get on with this. I'm not going to rub it on too much. Yeah, so if anything exciting happens, I'll tell you all about it. The river is quite swollen, but last time I came down here it was in that garden, so it's not quite as bad as it was. Oh dear. That looks quite fresh to me. Wasn't there last time. What is that? Weird. Something tells me that this road here floods every now and then. Blimey, that'd have to be a lot of rain to have 4 foot of standing water on the road here. But I think we're approaching a place called Dipper Mill, which is susceptible to flooding. Quite often cars have to get rescued by the fire service when they think they can get through and they can't. There's some wallies out there. What a nice part of the UK I live in. I don't know what it is about a nice river that I like. Well, if I take a left here, looks like that will take me home. Oh dear. Wet feet time, I think. They'll even get soaked if I go on there. And I'll go on my heels, we should be good. My feet are a bit wet anyway, there's been plenty of puddles today. This road is actually so steep, it's hard to walk down it. Doesn't help that the road is in a very crappy condition also. But it does look like the bridge at the bottom is not flooded. And that is the last place that it could be flooded before I get back home, which is good. Might have to go ride my bike in there. Oh, a bit tired, aren't I? I was hoping for 5 miles, got 5.2. Very pleased with that. Now a nice cup of tea. See you tomorrow. It's Sunday morning and we are on an early morning family walk. Well, it's not even early, but a family walk as far away from other people as possible. Crooklet's Beach today in Bude, and it's taken quite a battering lately. See all the debris, and it's quite wild out there today. No surfing today. So anyway, after yesterday's walk, my 5 miler, started feeling a bit hot. My muscles were really aching and really short on breath. So I thought I might have coronavirus, and then I suddenly realised those symptoms are exactly the same as the after effects of a fat man doing some exercise. So nothing to worry about at the moment. Oh, there's a surfer. What with all the rain we've had lately, there's a hell of a lot of sewage coming out the river. There's a Southwest Water sewage outlet which they're allowed to let out when the water gets high, like a lot of rain, and that's almost certainly happened. So rather than me today, I think. Don't really fancy a stomach bug, as well as what else is going on at the moment. Lifeboats training. This place is awesome. In approximately 4 hours, probably have diarrhea.
Run it.
This might get us. That's a big one, wasn't it? Oh, he stacked it. I want to go surfing soon. 1.2 miles. See you tomorrow. Stay safe. Hey guys, it is Tuesday morning and I'm just having a walk down to the post office. Didn't get around to it yesterday, unfortunately. I was a bit too busy at work. Not that I would have anyway, because of very chesty at the moment. Feel fine, absolutely fine, but very chesty, and I think also I was a little bit achy yesterday, but pretty sure that was because on Sunday I had to re-erect a fence in our garden. It was bloody hard work and involved a lot of swearing, but that's done. Anyway, so I didn't get out yesterday, and there was also no badminton. They've decided to cancel that for the foreseeable future, which is a bit gutting, but totally the right thing to do. Just have to get on with it. So now Tuesday, didn't want to not get out and do any exercise today because I'm a bit less chesty today, which is good. So I'm just going down to the post office, getting a bit annoyed actually, because all this coronavirus stuff, he's put, you know, our country's in semi-lockdown at the moment, so recommended not to come into contact with anyone unless you absolutely have to. Now I will continue working as long as I can, but the only people really that I have to come into contact with, other than my family, you know, that I live with in the house, is people in the post office, because I work alone, so I can't avoid the post office, so I have to ship stuff. So Luckily I franked my mail so I can whip in and out and just bang it on the desk and walk out. But sometimes if I have to like have anything tracked or signed for or whatever, I have to stand in a queue, which I'm not up for at the moment, I'm afraid. You know, so I'm taking this quite seriously, but I do have to go to the post office today, so I shall be going in like this. Probably won't do much, but you know, it's better than not having it, and I hope they don't think I'm robbing the joint. So I'm just going to have a gentle walk today because you know, my breathing isn't 100%, and it's better than just sitting in the car doing it, so I'll get on with it. Also, I should explain another reason why I'm probably chesty. We've got some renovations going on at our house at the moment, so in our bedroom the floorboards are all up, which has created a lot of dust in our house. And also because of some insurance work with our chimney that we had, we're having some insurance work done. We're having a whole new ceiling in our lounge, which is below our bedroom, so that's going to be a lot more dust as well. But for now, it's quite a dusty place to be in my house, which is obviously not great for your breathing anyway. So hoping it's down to that. How are you guys faring? Anyone get any symptoms yet? We're hoping to fend it off. We'll probably get it eventually, I guess, but hoping to fend it off for as long as possible, and setting myself up work-wise so it causes minimum disruption, and hopefully minimum disruption for getting out and getting some exercise. Hope they're alright. Okay, there was no one in the post office, so only the staff had to see me look like a wally. Someone must be on its way if they're cutting the grass. That time too. That will do for today. Nice gentle walk, 2.6 miles, good to get some fresh air. More tomorrow. Good morning guys, it is currently Wednesday morning and I am quite quiet at work, if I'm being honest with you. Things are taking a bit of a downturn since this silly virus started kicking off. So I've done all my work today, so I'm going to head down to the post office. I've got my lunch in my bag, so I'm having a little lunch outing, and I'm going to take a little explore along some of the coastal paths in Bude, and hopefully just be about the right time to sit down and have my lunch when I get to Northcote Mouth. Shouldn't really be riding on the coastal path because it's a footpath, but I don't really care, to be honest with you. I think there's more things to be worried about at the moment than an obese bloke trying to better himself riding along a footpath. So I am riding today my mountain bike, so not been on that for a little bit. Pumped the tyres up, hopefully they haven't got punctures, and I'm going to get on with it. Okay, so whilst I'm out on my mountain bike, I'm having a very relaxed one today, purely on the basis, still a little bit chesty. It's not quite subsided yet, so I'm just going to come and explore some little bits that I've noticed when I've been out on my road bike, but I've always been in a bit of a rush to get back to work. I'm in Hill Bridge here, just on the outskirts of Bude, and there's an old railway just there. I've always eyed it up but never gone down there. I don't think it goes very far, but I'm going to go and check it out now, and well, go and see what's down there basically, because I'm nosy. It looks fairly boring, it has to be said, but oh well, no harm having a look, is there? I think this will be about as exciting as it gets. Well, it sort of seems to have just come to a dead end here, but there is a provision around the side of this field to keep going. So I'm going to bust past this tree and see where it goes. Well, that's as far as it goes. The weird thing is, just the other side of that tree over there is where it came to an end, but I saw a bloke walking from there towards where I came from. So where did he come from? That's weird. Well, that will have to remain a mystery. It literally doesn't go anywhere, so that was a waste of time. Now at least I know not to bother popping down there again. Time to try the next little path I've been eyeing up and to see what's down here. This will be the continuation of Bude Canal. See how far this one goes. Starting to spot a theme here. The canal there didn't actually go anywhere. It was about 100 metres and then just stopped. time for the post office. I'm getting hungry. Okay, so here comes a bit of an arse twitch moment for me. Reason being, I saved up a lot of money to get this mountain bike. I'm about 6 years old, so it cost a lot of money, and it took ages to save up for it. So I'm a bit dubious about leaving it outside the post office. I know I've got a really good lot of money, and I'll only be in there for a few moments, but it's my baby, and I don't want anyone to nick it. So I'll be extra quick today. Okay, good news, no one nicked my bike, so I'm still mobile. I'm just going to ride now to Summerlees Beach, and from there head up over to Crooklets Bay, where I can then go on the coastal path to North Cottonmouth and have some lunch. Nice. Let's go and see what the waves are like at Summerlees Beach. Feels weird coming down there on my bike rather than with my surfboard. Oh wow, there's a few people surfing. Might go surfing tomorrow if I feel like. On the coastal path now, just coming down towards Crooklets. There's some nice waves today. Sea pool is not quite as skanky today. It was covered in froth the other day. Time to check out Crooklets Beach, which is just round the corner from Summerlees. No one surfing here. Okay, just up here is the coastal path, which is where I'm headed. Certainly quite a dramatic landscape around here. It's called Mare Cliff. There's an old gun emplacement on the side there, overlooking the bays. I'm going up there, hill, off-road, first time for a long time. There's always a couple of coastal paths there. People, that's the normal one. When it gets too boggy, people make a second one. So I'm going up there because it does look boggy up there, and I need traction. Reach the top now of this section at least. It started raining, typically, so I'm going to get my rain jacket on. That's better, keep it a bit dry now. It's pretty windy up here also. I have actually got a drink today from the bottle, but I could only find a can of Coke to put in it, so it tastes like stale Coke, disgusting, a bit like cardboard actually, but it's better than being parched. I think the gas had built up a bit and it exploded in my mouth. Onwards and upwards. Okay, I'm just heading down the other side now, the cliff path, towards North Cottonmouth, which is just the other side of that tractor and the white building. It is blustery and horrible up here, but it's better than being inside. It's a nice bit of fresh air. Well, the moment of truth, will there be anywhere dry for me to have my lunch? Let's go down here. Not looking hopeful because there's not much here actually. So the plan of finding somewhere nice to sit down and have lunch at North Cottonmouth hasn't really worked out, in regards that it's absolutely not a very nice day and I'm getting soaked. So I think what I'll do instead is just make my way back to the man cave by road. It's a bit boring, but oh well, I've had quite a nice ride already, and have my lunch in the comfort of my unit. So I'll see you later. am soaked and cold, but glad I got out and did it. Oh, checking a minute, see how far I've done. Got about another 200 metres to go till I'm back. Well, it wasn't meant to be that wet, but it totally backfired. You know, I looked at the weather app and it did say it was about a 10% chance of rain and light winds, really. So I thought I'd take my chances, take my lunch down there, have a nice little ride out and explore. Got soaked. The only part of me, miraculously, that wasn't wet was my feet. I've had to change my underpants and everything. However, it was a great ride, just a shame about the weather. But I did do 10.8 miles. So I'm really pleased about that. And I'd like to do that trip again another day when it's not tipping it down. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Will I be ill in bed? Who knows? But until then, I'll see you. Hello there, guys. Well, this brings us to the end of what I believe is week 10. Is that right? Something like that. Which I think, in all honesty, will be the first week of many weird weeks. There's a lot of this stuff going on with this virus and stuff which is going to affect all aspects of people's lives, whether they like it or not, and one of those is probably going to be exercising, you know, if we go into lockdown or whatever. So, you know, fair play to anyone who's sticking with their exercise routines through this, because I reckon it's going to get tougher before it gets any better. So, been a bit of a funny old week. You know, I have to say I'm not really feeling that optimistic today with regards to weight loss. You know, I did get some good exercise at the weekend, went on a really nice walk around the village. You know, I did over 5 miles on that and saw some countryside around near my house, which I've not seen before, so that was really good. The weekend we popped for a quick walk along the beach and all that in Bude. And then Monday, again, I was too busy at work to do anything. But on Tuesday, can't remember what happened. Wednesday, pretty sure I had a good walk down to the post office. And Wednesday actually, I had my good bike ride out to Widmouth Base. That was good. I really enjoyed that, and that was over 10 miles, so that was fantastic. Yesterday, can't even remember. Can't remember what happened yesterday. I'm not going mad. It's just a lot going on at the moment. So anyway, I'm going to have a weigh in and see how we get on, and I'll show you how we're doing. Well, last week's weight was 118.7 kilos, which is the same as it was a week before. So, fingers crossed, and let's see if we can chip away at that a little bit today. Yes, I've lost 1 kilo, 1.1 kilos today, so don't really know where that's come from. Excellent. So, yeah, quite a good week all in all. Lost 1.1 kilos, which is coming up for about 2.5 pounds, I think. So that's really good. Wasn't really hoping for much, to be honest. It doesn't feel like my head's really been in it this week, just with all the other stuff that's going on. And, you know, obviously things are getting a little bit tough. People aren't buying stuff. And I sell online. You've probably gathered by now that I design and print T-shirts. So, you know, people aren't really buying a lot at the moment, to be honest with you. So there's been a lot in my head about that and how that's going to get worse. So while I'm here, I might as well pimp a few of my T-shirts that I've designed. So if you want to buy one, I will put the link in the description below and you can help me out. Come on! But I'm really pleased about that. So today's weight is, let's just focus here, 117.6. So that leaves me at 0.3 kilos away from my next milestone, which is great news. So I'm really pleased about that. Yeah, really chuffed about that actually. So I thought this week was going to be a bit crap, but there you go. You never do know. Just keep plugging away. Today I'm going to go and do my walk around the canal again, that loop that I do by the weir. However, I will not today be doing any form of silly walking, because that really hurts my shins more than running does, to be fair. However, I would really love to get below the 45-minute mark on that loop, and I'm a couple of minutes away from that. So, despite still being a bit chesty, you know, I'm going to go out today and I'm going to do some little stints of running just to try and get that down to 45 minutes. I don't know whether I'm going to be in a fit state to do any exercise next week at all, so I'm not really that fussed about my shins. I'll give it max today and hopefully we can get there. please let me know how you're getting on this week, because I'm really interested to see how you guys are getting on as well. And always leave a comment. I always reply to comments, so get on it. And please keep yourself safe. It's no joke. Keep yourself to yourself and don't go coughing on people, because if someone coughs on me, I'm going to punch them in the face. So yeah, keep yourself to yourself. Be safe and let me know how you're getting on. Hopefully, I'll be back next week with more. Bye.